755-0058. You know, I'd love to have guests on the show, and I'd love to have food on the show. So guess what I have? I have guests and I have food.
It's a great combination, let me tell you.
There's nothing better. If you want a character and you want to have good food, then you want to have Jay Powell on the show. Uncle Jay Powell.
Yes.
From the Twisted Fork.
Yes.
Right up on Stafford Street in Western. Right up over the hill. And it's on the left-hand side. And also in the studio, his better half, Nancy, who is here, that helps. What doesn't help? She makes with your mother. Is your mother still baking?
Oh my God, my mother still bakes. She made 2 French meat pies today because they were featured on a show this past weekend, and people were calling, are the French meat pies going to be there? I'll tell you, I had some French words told to me that I've never heard before when I asked her to make them. So
that's all right. She's still going. So anyway, let's talk about the restaurant, Jay, and maybe describe some of the food that's here. This just gives you kind of a little encapsulating about the varieties of food that you present.
Well, let me start here because it's right in front of me. This is Bailey's ice cream that my father makes. And as you know, my dad and my mom and my sister own Crystal Caves in Auburn. And
By the way, best popcorn you ever eaten.
Oh, the kettle corn is.
I love kettle corn.
It is.
I love kettle corn.
And my father's probably watching this, so
and,
probably
and
end up
ice
getting you
creams
some.
there are just magnificent.
So this is.
Never mind the miniature golf.
That's
Oh,
right,
absolutely.
all the other things,
So
right.
we featured this at the restaurant. Here in front of us as well.
So that's Bailey's?
Bailey's ice cream, and guess what? This is made with real Bailey's.
So it's not for the kids.
No.
Yeah, no, or me, but this is real Bailey's. Now I've come up here before, and I've featured some stuff that was more dinner related. So I kind of went with some dinner and some of the stuff we're doing at lunch now. Here in the middle is one of our biggest sellers. It's our Banana Foster French Toast, which is 6 slices of French toast, thick cut French toast, with a Banana Foster, which is brown sugar, butter, sauteed bananas, and banana liqueur that I flambe, burn it off, and then real whipped cream on the sides, and we pour that over the French toast. Down there was something I came up with last week, and I was making barbecue to do this dish right here, which is the Twisted Cuban Reuben. And that, which I'm going to be featuring that at the Abbey House thing in a couple weeks.
You're going to love it. Twisted
Cuban Reuben. It has a little rhyme to it.
Yeah, I like it.
Rhythm and rhyme. Down there, that's a barbecue pulled pork.
Well, we hold it up.
There you go.
Yeah, I
A pulled pork eggs Benedict. It has pulled pork on it, on 2 English muffins, 2 poached eggs, and I ended up working a hollandaise sauce this past weekend. I made a barbecued hollandaise sauce, real hollandaise sauce, and I added some my barbecue sauce to it, some cumin, some lemon, some cilantro, and oh my God,
It is fabulous.
it rocked. And
Fabulous.
over here is the twisted Cuban Reuben, which is the pulled pork, a ham, maple ham that I cure myself. It has Regal pickles from Regal and Worcester, a homemade Thousand Island dressing that we make with capers and some ghost chili pepper, and to give it a little bite. It has Swiss cheese, sauerkraut, and we press it like a Cuban.
Wow.
And then here in the middle is my wife's area of expertise. I don't know. It's off the hook. It's out of control.
Pies.
Okay, I'm trying to lose weight, and then look at this. I mean, how do you lose weight with this? Okay,
That's why I haven't been up visiting.
her family, and you have lost weight. I told you that
Yeah.
earlier.
Yeah.
Okay, her family recipe for tiramisu, and then you tell them about my.
Well, the custard bread pudding, that one in particular is an apple cinnamon custard bread pudding, which is my father-in-law's mother's recipe from Bermuda. My father-in-law was born in Bermuda, and that's his mother's recipe. The real recipe is cinnamon raisin custard bread pudding, but I change it every once in a while. And sometimes he's not happy, but when he tastes the outcome of the changes, he says, well, it's not my mother's, but it's delicious.
What do you mean you're not happy? You're always happy.
No, not Jay, his father.
my
his
dad,
father.
yeah.
His
I was just
father.
So tell me about that. That's the bread pudding.
Yes.
Yep.
And the tiramisu.
Tiramisu.
And
This here,
the chili.
this I have 2. We were in the Bay Path chili contest, which raises money for their baseball program, and we also do the Chowder Fest, which raises money for the culinary
Yep.
program. And we won this weekend.
Oh, congratulations.
That
That's great.
chili down there was what we won with. That is our beef chili, but I also put pulled pork prime rib, Italian sauces that I make into that chili right there, and it's spicy. And then this here is a vegetarian. I offer 2 types with fiddleheads
I
and
already
ranch.
tasted this.
Go ahead.
No,
Taste it
I
again.
already tasted
It's
it.
okay.
Oh, I will, but I got to talk for a little bit.